Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be getting ready for New Year's. This is just the steps that I did just to get ready for going out. So right now I'm washing my face with the Shea Butter Oil of Olay facial wipes. They're supposed to exfoliate your skin and make it really soft, and so far they are doing that. This is the first time that I'm using it because I ran out of my Vino facial wipes, but so far I like them, so I'm just gonna stick with them. So next I'm gonna be using the Vino Ultra Comi Daily Moisturizer. I've been using this for years after washing my face. It makes the skin really soft and smooth, and honestly I don't wear makeup every day, but when I do I tend to not wear a primer at all because I feel like this just takes the cake. And also I don't like to have like a lot of layers of stuff on my skin. I want to make sure that my skin breathes, and just wearing this alone makes my skin really breathable as well. Next I'm going to be applying the Burt's Bees Grapefruit Chapstick, and then after I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my makeup. So I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation in the color 11A, as you can see in the picture. I haven't used this in a little bit. It hasn't been that long, but long enough that it's not coming out of the pump anymore. So I had to just improvise and just put it on my face in a different way. So I used a beauty blender that I got for Christmas, and I dampened it just with some water before using it to blend in my foundation. And before I get started on continuing with the different steps that I have for my makeup, please help a sister out and go ahead and like and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you are notified when the next video is going to be popping. I have started this YouTube channel so many times and I really want this to work this time, so please help us out. Thanks. So next I'm going to be using the MB16 and the M139 Morphe brushes to do my eyeshadow. As you can see, I'm trying to show you the brushes, but they're just not working out, so I'm just going to skip over this part. I'm going to be using the Masquerade by Juvia's palette, and then also the Morphe 3502 Second Nature eyeshadow palette as well. I'm going to first be using Zulu from the first palette as my crease color and all over the eyelid color, just to use as my base as the first layer to, I think I used 4 shades of eyeshadow for my eye look, so we'll see. And then next from the Morphe palette, I'm going to be using the color Chestnut, and I'm going to be using that also in my crease to darken up my crease just a little bit. So then I decided to go into the Juvia palette and add Ada to the outer corners of my eye to smoke it out a little bit, but then it was not dark enough because it was like end up being the same shade. So I decided to mix a couple shades from the Morphe palette. So I actually mixed Rich, Toast, Muddy, and Fawn, and then I went back to Rich just to add a little emphasis to it, and because I'm a little bougie, okay? And then I smoked out that crease. You see how dark it is? That's what I originally wanted, and so then that was working out, so I just did the same thing onto the other eye as well. I carried that same dark eyeshadow to the bottom row of my eyelashes just to smoke out my eye a little bit more. I don't really do this, but it ended up turning out okay, and I liked the way that it looked and there was no fallout, so win-win. So for my lid color, I went back into the Morphe palette and I used Rustic and Zippy to get this orange color. I wanted it to be a little bit more bronzier than that, but it ended up turning out a little bit of an orange bronzy, but I still made it work and it still turned out to be really nice. So then I just went in with another brush and then I just blended it all together just a little bit so that there's no sharp lines of different colors and everything. Then I went in with the same Morphe palette with the color Bronzy and Pure for the inner corners of my eyes. Next, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay Concealer in the color Deep, and I'm just going to be letting that sit in underneath my eyes for a little bit while I move on to my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Glacier, however you want to pronounce it, Boy Brow Concoction Formula in the color Black. I'm going to go back in with the same damp beauty blender that I had and just buff out the concealer that I have underneath my eyes, which helps clean up any eyeshadow mishaps that I may have had. I'm going to be going in with the Cloud Paint color Storm, also from Glossier, and I'm going to be putting that on my lips and on my cheeks as a sort of blush and lip tint. So I put on a little bit too much of the cloud paint, so I'm just wiping off just a little bit because it was just way too red. Then my foundation, I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Foundation Blurring Brush and then the Sephora Micro Smooth Baked Face Compact in the color Deep or Fonse, like Beyonce, Baby Bay, Queen Bay, Bahumba. Now we're going to move on to hair. Woo! What you all been waiting for, probably most likely not, but it's okay. So I'm going to be using this oil. It's a Grwm oil, but then I also put in castor oil and then olive oil in there as well from different hair care bottles. And I just mixed it and I put it on my finger so that when I untwist my hair doesn't get frizzy. But I have 4C hair, so it gets frizzy regardless. So I guess it just makes my hair smooth and soft and stuff, but yeah. So I use flexi rods to curl my ends as well. And then I'm just gonna start untwisting my hair. So twisting my hair at night after washing it helps stretch it out a little bit in a non-chemical and non-heat way. And it's really helpful if you wanted to stretch it out because then you can do more hairstyles, slightly more hairstyles and everything. So if you want to know how I stretch out my hair or if you want a hair care tutorial or anything like that, then let me know in the comments down below. As I was untwisting my hair, I noticed that my hair was still a little wet from the night before, which is no surprise to me because my hair is super thick. When I tell you that it broke a hot comb, and I'm going to put this picture up right there of a hot comb. It's a steel metal rod. It broke it. That's how thick my hair is. So, yeah. So the curls were cute, you know, I looked a little cute, but it's not the look that I was going for. So I'm just gonna have to improvise and do something with my hair because I do not feel comfortable walking out like this, nor was it the hairstyle that I intended when putting it in twists. So we're gonna use some Eco Styler gel. It's the Save All Hairstyles gel that you need for all hair textures, and it works wonders and it doesn't leave your hair crunchy or anything like that. Sponsor me. And I'm going to be using a edge control brush to brush up my hair because I'm going to be putting it in like a big poof ball of a bun type of thing that is like my go-to hairstyle basically for a quick and easy hairstyle for when I'm on the go. Side note, I really need to work out my arms or start working them out because my arms get so tired while trying to do my hair. It just, it does not work. But my hair turns out cute though, so there you go. So as you can see, it still has different textures of hair. So from my natural curl pattern to like the twisted out pattern. So there's a lot of things going on. I liked it. I didn't mind it. Right now I'm just fluffing it out and then moving up just a little bit more. And then I'm going to go in with some Eco Styler gel and I'm going to define the curls a little bit more by putting the gel on my fingers and then just twisting around my hair. And then just get little curly cues, letting it set for a little bit and then just untwisting them from each other. Honestly love this hairstyle. When I was first transitioning from chemically processed hair to trying to find my curl pattern back, this was my go-to hairstyle because honestly you can wear it at any stage of transition, and I just felt that it was really, really helpful and really, really quick. And then you can define the curls as much as you want, just pick random pieces and you can just go, and it's like messy but it's controlled messiness, if you will. And I just really like that about it because it seemed almost effortless. and it was in a sense, and it was very, very easy. And it took me basically 5 minutes, but as you can see, I am going around and doing different defined curls and everything. So then obviously it's gonna take me a little bit longer. What is that curl doing? Stop it. So, but yeah, but you don't have to do this, but it's just your preference. And I like doing this because it just adds a little bit more definition to my 4C hair that really doesn't have any definition. So this is the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like and subscribe again and hit the bell so you know when the next video is going to be popping. I'm starting to post every week, so stay tuned. Bye guys.